Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky the Third, where last episode we undertook some Agate-style training as Dean, Rocco, and Raze tried to become junior bracers fighting dangerous monsters after falling out to then face Agate himself. With that done, our real group got on to the 5th plane, starting Chapter 5 proper as we now explore. Darkmire X is an M, like an area attack. Right, Zodiac down here. Basically I need 4 of each element. But that was an amazing spell for us before. Earth, water, fire. Hot! Go planet! So I've got fire. I've got wind. I've got water. I'm missing earth. I'm missing earth by 1. Yeah. That's actually what I'm missing. Wind by 1. Earth by 1. Whatever. That gives us Earth Wall, Zodiac. Oh, it gives us the good stuff, man. But now we've lost our... Technically, the item gaining fortune isn't actually that great when I think about it. Because it requires it to be an attack with the person dealing the final blow, doesn't it? Oh my god, we got Zodiac again! And the exact same person we had it on before as well. Multiple warps. And a door. Okay. We've got to find a sealing stone before we can go on, have we? There's also a warper here. To another warper. This better lead to a nice treasure chest. Oh, what the hell is that? So that is to summon an Ark Devil. Oh my god, that guy's got HP. Dream Devil that slowly corrupts people. Its attacks are deadly, but beating it may pay off. Okay. Well, I will try to beat it then. I've just realized I'm missing... Yeah. Go. Really? I missed. I'm missing a way to cause AT delay. There's another spider here. Oh man. Can you see the problem here? Let's cast an earth wall. Wait, you end up going first? Oh, blimmin' hell. It's not what I wanted. Why were you faster? I had the blooming annoying shield icon there, so of course I couldn't do an attack. But I wasn't to know that Chloe was going to go after. At least 2 of our party members are now free of any real danger.
No way.
Wait, that didn't hit behind? Oh my god, this guy's got lots of HP. He sped down, at least. He goes very fast, though, by the look of things. That Earthfall was quite a good cast. Oh, beautiful! Ah, there we go. Ooh, Death Blow. Well, let's heal someone for nothing. just to make sure that death blow lands on Olivier. I'm healed of zero-ness. Can this monster be death blowed? No. Or it just doesn't work with arts, does it? We're still safe though. Ow! Okay. You're a pleasant person who hits very hard. When I say very hard, I say very, very hard. Alright, it's going on to Chloe for a critical for this now. That's only going to deal about 5,500, 6,000-ish, right? Thank you for hitting Chloe. That's still the end of you. That earth wall blocked 2 attacks for us.
99.
So supposedly it might be worth beating them. Oh, because they give boss level experience? Yeah, that's worth. Everyone levels up. And loads of Sepith. They give boss level experience. I'm glad we took so many. Ah, hello. We found a sealing stone. Another stone. Wow, that thing sure is pretty. Is it some kind of septium? No, it's what's known as a sealing stone. You were inside one just like this when we found you. I was. Are we gonna find someone in this one too? Without a doubt. You wouldn't happen to have any inkling as to who it could be, would you? Let me think. You don't think it could be Cassius, do you, Estelle? He'd be a real big help right about now. I really hope it's Cassius. I don't think we're that lucky, though. It sounds as though there are a number of possibilities, and the fastest way to find out which one rings true is to take this back to the garden. And let's go. Haven't we got every active party member we have already had at this point? So this is a completely different person. I mean, I doubt to... Could it be like any of the general bracers like Grant or Sting? This is new. Sealing stone mechanic continues no matter what. Oh, seahorses! I still gotta take these warps, of course. Still got that moon door. Well, one of these and a red chest. I will take that indeed. Come here, succubi. We'll take you out the best way we can with overwhelming spell power. Especially when everyone keeps leveling up. Fighting those big guys is really good though. I mean, it's not Shining Palm level of experience, but it's still pretty good. Not gonna complain, that's for sure. Yeah, let's just cast a crappy Soul Blur. It's still gonna do significant damage. But let's cast that so Olivier ends up with a critical. Oh, that's some damage.
99.
Was anyone near leveling up? Oh, well, that's another Olivier level. Thank you. I want to keep getting all the Sepith, that's for sure. A long barrel free. I'll give you 1,000 mirror if you give back what you took. Do you know what? I might. It's not a bad idea. I don't think that's a bad trade. Long barrel free. Range 4. Does he need more? Okay, what's behind warp number 2? I'd love to change the camera angle a bit. We'll get our preemptive in when we need it. The 2 melee dealers will take out the spiders. And Olivier will take out what's left. Works for everyone, right? Bonk.
Enjoy the show.
No one's leveling up just yet, but Estelle isn't exactly that far. Alright, what's in this chest? A Mirage Ring. The secrets are safe with me. The Mirage Ring was the one that did sleep something, wasn't it? The one we could buy. No, it's just as petrified. Okay. Well, now that we've checked out everywhere here, I guess it's down to that moon door. But should we go via the way of finding out what the hell this is? I think so. Sealing stone, sealing stone. What is within the mystery stone? Cassius Bright? Could it be, finally, playable Cassius? Playable Cassius. Playable Cassius. Oh, don't show me that door opening. We know there's a door. I don't care about the door. Everyone's surprised. What? That looks like... It couldn't be. Could it? You've got to be kidding me. A stun grenade. Who goes there? Speak your name. What? I sure didn't see this coming. I presume you're familiar with this man. All I can tell by the uniform is that he's from the Royal Army. Yes, we certainly are. I'm not sure what is going on here. Estelle. Joshua. And is that you, Your Highness? Yes, it is. It's good to see you again, Richard. I feel the same. Pleasure's all mine, Your Highness. I'm delighted to see you well and in good health. There's no need to stare at the floor when you're talking to me, you know. How have you been? Thanks to Her Majesty's extraordinary kindness, I've been doing very well. I hope you'll forgive me for asking. I'm afraid I don't quite understand the situation I've found myself in. Would it be any trouble to request a brief explanation of where we stand? It would probably be easier if I handled that. I don't believe we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rhys Argent, a squire affiliated with the Gralsritter. The Gralsritter? I see, it sounds as though the situation is even more abnormal than I thought. I suppose I should introduce myself as well. My name is Alan Richard. Yes, the man of two first names. I was once a colonel in the Royal Army's intelligence division, as well as the traitor who attempted to instigate a coup d'etat. Is that how you... I imagine he's got a resume that he's been trying to apply to jobs, and he's wrote that down as his, starting line. It's very impressive. At present, however, I run the research agency, RNA Research. Thank you. I think I have a solid grasp now. I wish I knew what else to say. What do you mean? As in, you're having trouble believing all of what we just told you? Well, part of me feels that way, yes. But that's not really it. The greatest doubt in my mind is simply, why me? Huh? I look at everyone here and I see comrades who know how to fight alongside one another to turn even the darkest of odds in their favour. Whether this turn of events was the will of the goddess or someone else, I can't really say. From where I'm standing, you've already formed the perfect team for overcoming the obstacles before you. I guess so. I sure as hell don't want to work with her, though. I don't want a stupid rubbing off on me. Huh, you're going to feel really stupid after I frat your brains to mush. What now, you two? If I may. I find it hard to understand how I, of all people, came to be here. Far from working together well with all of you, I'm a criminal who threatened both your lives and the safety of the nation in which we thrive. I can't help but feel my being here as a mistake of some kind. Still, you've helped us before, though. Like during the attack on Grants, remember? You came to everyone's aid then. Yeah, that could have gotten really bad if you and your men hadn't showed up to help when you did. They're right. Then there was the fact that you assumed responsibility for defending the city while all of us escorted Chloe to Hacken Gate. Yeah, you might have done some bad stuff in the past, but you're underselling yourself by saying you've never helped us before. Be as that may be, my good man, it's not as though you're the only one here who's performed terrible deeds. To use the occasion Joshua mentioned, while you valiantly defended Gransel, I was at Hacken Gate threatening Liberl's safety. And yet here I am, fighting alongside my friends without a care in the world. The best thing to do here, in my personal opinion, is relax. I'm not sure boasting about not having a care in the world is something you should be doing. I have a different perspective on those events, Your Highness. You were only threatening Liberl on the surface. You had no intention of actually doing anything. On the contrary, you were trying to protect it. The same can't be said for me. My conspiracy was on my own doing. Okay, but what about me? We were being used by you guys, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact we were a bunch of sky bandits who even hijacked an airship. But Her Majesty was gracious enough to give us another chance at life, and we're trying to make the most of it by running our new company. I don't think our positions are all that different, honestly. Well, you might have done things that you regret, but it's not the past that determines who you are. It's what you choose to do now. Exactly, and it'd be a huge help if we had someone as baller as you flying with us. So please, we could really use your help. Are you sure, Annalise? Huh, you guys know each other. How did that happen? Oh, I went to visit your dad for something a while back, so that's when we met. Ah, really? After all we've heard, I see no reason to refuse your company. If anything, we're eager to welcome you to our group with open arms, myself included. You could consider it aid given to the Gralsritter if that would make you less averse to the idea. What do you say? Very well. You have my support. Woohoo! I'm so glad you're with us. Thank you. I only hope I meet your expectations. Incidentally, there is one thing I would like to confirm first. What would that be? You said that you believe everyone to have been surrounded by that same white light and sent here at roughly the same time. When that happened, were you all wearing the same clothes as you are now? What kind of question is that? Now you mention it, how come you're wearing your military uniform? I was under the impression that you left the armed forces. That's right! Now the question makes sense. You were wearing something different when you were sent here, weren't you? I was. Currently I work out of an office in Ruin City, and since beginning work there I have never once willingly worn my old uniform. When I was surrounded by that light I was wearing a shirt and a pair of slacks as I normally do. And yet somehow I find myself here in uniform. That's odd. It's not something that's happened to anyone else either. Oh, I ever thought. Perhaps the Lord of Phantasma decided the Colonel just wasn't sexy enough in anything else. Prepared that strapping uniform for him after bringing him here. Yeah, I don't think so. So in addition to the other billion ways they're a weird freak, they've got a military uniform fetish too. I couldn't entirely blame them if they did though. Same. I swear, girls these days has no idea what's going on. I think question mark allows us to reach that conclusion, translators of the game. Still, there's clearly got to be something to it. I get the feeling we're on the verge of a major breakthrough in working out how we ended up here. So do I. As well as what this place really is to begin with. Interesting. In that case, let's put the matter aside for now. Now that that's settled then, we should start getting ready to resume our investigation. Releasing Richard should hopefully have opened up a new path for us to follow. Right, okay. Well, we want to see what... He's level 117 at the moment. We're going to choose okay, because we can look at him via this bar. Where is he? Richard! Well, he was on my mind because of Annalise earlier. Still. Alan Richard, level 117 with an absolute ton of HP and a really high strength already. Okay. He's got the Amagumo, which the Ugetsu Zanshin is better with. Unique blade with small holes made by a katana in its edges. Let's switch to that. That's 1950 strength. That's as much as Estelle has, nearly, with a tiger heart on. His ATS is really high as well. What the hell? Like, his stats are ridiculous. Speed 77? All skaters, battle surcoat. The hell kind of character are you, man? So we could actually build him to be a spellcasting replacement and put him in the party instead of Olivia right now as well. But then he's also high physical damage, so... What does your orbment look like? Okay, you've got a split off of a line, but you can take some good stuff, and it looks like you have... Do you have any locked-in slots? Okay, the red slot in the center is locked in. Only the red slots. Everything else is malleable. This is interesting. Can I reach the spell quotients that we had? Red, we need... Yeah. If I were to do that. Seems like it'd be best to build him for physical, of course, but... He's got strong arts potential on top of that, too. I want to check your stuff. Afterglow Smashers of S-Craft. Okay. Let's see. Olivier's a really good party member for us, though.
Understood.
But he seems to be able to do, like, everything. Of course you want to give him, like, a red gem. And you'd want him to have that speed, because then he just goes crazy time. He goes crazy time, you know. So move the action quartz there, and move it on to this one. And if I were to... No, not synthesize. Yeah, synthesize quartz. That's the right one. Upgrade that. George's got slow burst, shadow spear. He's got a ton of fire attacks. I don't think I can do what I want to do. If you know what I mean, if we were to take, like, the big EP plus off of Olivier. And then we need to get a cast 2 on there as well. It's just better to build him as a physical damage dealer, isn't it? He's got some great other stats, for sure. It seems like I shouldn't be trying to mess him up in that sense. I mean, maybe a cast 2 on him with his current ATS value would be fine. And after we just get Olivier with Zodiac as well. It's kind of annoying, actually. He can do pretty much anything. He can back up heal. He can do lots of stuff. He can also just whack people really blooming hard. Which is not bad. Let's take the Crimson Eye, maybe. Give that to him so he can play backup caster. And... Feather Brooch Plus, maybe, so there's a little bit of extra speed there and stuff. I don't want him getting confused, that's for sure. But then it would be like equally like something like the Super Gladiator headband. Depending on what his crafts are, we'll find out exactly who he is and how he is in a second. We will find out. Alright, so can I get CP up, Max? CP was restored to maximum. Everyone's moved around. Tita's asleep. Oh, looks like she's having a little nap. She was the first person we released from the Sea and Stone, incidentally. She must be exhausted. I think we should let her rest then. Yeah, you're right. Tita said she was feeling a little tired, you see, so I'm currently in the process of lulling her into a peaceful slumber with my sweet nothings. This just feels like a crime in the making. I haven't the faintest clue what you're all accusing me of. I always put the ladies in my life above all else. Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Oh, but then it's Stell. Hey, you heard this thing about Annalise? Apparently she fought our buddy Colonel Richard here a while back. Whoa, really? Yeah, it's true. I wasn't expecting to have neither, but it was just a friendly bout, so don't take it too seriously. It was just another of Brigadier General Bright's whims. Still, I saw no reason to object, so I was happy to put my swordsmanship to the test. Oh, right. Come to think of it, I fought you once before too, haven't I? Although that was a 4-on-1 battle, and even then we barely managed to scrape by over victory. I can't say that occasion is an especially pleasant memory to me at this point. You learned your swordsmanship from the old man directly, right? I'll be down for a one-on-one fight against you if you are. I think you're only setting yourselves up for disappointment by comparing me to him. I like to think I've become a bit stronger since I last fought the Colonel too. Maybe we should ask him for another match. What will it take to make everyone understand that I'm no longer a colonel? You're pretty tough from what I've heard, Colonel. So I'm itching to fight you one-on-one while I've still got the chance and see what I can really do. Man, I sure wasn't expecting Colonel Richard of all guys to be in a Seething Stone. At this rate, it'll be Master Cassius in the next one. Hold up a sec. I ended up here despite being in Calvert, so maybe she could even end up here. Oh? Killiker? Huh. Zid is deep in thought, something clearly on his mind. That actually caused events to move on here, so let's check out some other places. Both General Morgan and Brigadier General Bright did their best to stop Richard from leaving the army when he made his decision to do so. No one denies that he made a mistake, but he was an exceptionally skilled soldier, and the military is worse off without him. I've heard rumours that Brigadier General Bright hasn't given up on bringing him back into the ranks yet, even. That sounds just like something he would do. He's never been one for giving people a break. He's right here, you know. So our latest ally is the former Royal Army officer Colonel Richard, is it? I've read many great things about his skill in battle and espionage, as well as his intellect. He doesn't sound like the kind of man I would want as an enemy. No, he does not. But he's an ally now. Our first new character in a long while. Right, where do we go next? I guess we check on Kevin, and then we warp our way out. He seems to be doing fine now. Fortunately for us, he's one tough cookie, so we should be up and about in no time. Don't you worry him, okay? He'll be fine. I can promise you that he's in good hands. What are you doing to him? Don't you dare take one step closer to Joshua in that skimpy as hell outfit. Just because you were blessed with bumtastic boobs doesn't mean you get to go showing them off 24/7. What? Leave everything here to me. I'm way used to this stuff now. Richard's circumstances are nobly different from the rest of us who ended up here. There's got to be some kind of underlying reason why that was the case. It can't just be random. If we can work that out, I have this feeling we'll be able to get significantly closer to knowing just how this world works. It's just a case of connecting the dots. Looks a lot better compared to before. Indeed. He's getting better. Alright, let's warp our way to the bottom of the 5th plane. I'll take a trial with Richard, even though I don't know what Richard's combat abilities even are at this point. Spiders! Right, Crash, Luminous Divider. Attacks with flurry slash before passing through foes. That's a single attack. The area has the true Luminous Wheel, has an impede. Nice, quite nice. Luminous Ogre Slash. Unsheaths sword for a deadly attack. Faint 30%. And Afterglow Splashes. Sudden sheaths blade so fast that enemies won't even notice it. Okay.
That was easy.
I've seen your crafts. I think building you as a crazy caster would be kind of cool.
Hey.
I mean, critical is always likely to do good damage after all. Man, you didn't take him down. Take him down, dude. No backseat. No. Pee off. Come on, Gens. No, at this point, I think I need to upgrade some more slots for people to get their EP up.
Well, that takes care of that.
Take that level release. Alright then, so before our level, we have ourselves a door. He said, saving again. So a trial lies within. Let's take it on. All may suffer within this door to lay claim for its rewards, however you must first overcome a trial. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. This better not get me. That'd be nice. What is in this star door? What trial do I have to face? No, one of those weird balloons. Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. What's with the music, man? Isn't this the final boss music we had before? Well, I've got a crit, so...
Upon the golden wings of battle, descending to that land to rescue their souls.
Didn't even really do much when you think about it. Alright, Star Guardian. Heals those who attack it, but when its HP starts to get low, it gets way worse, of course. The Mischief Makers didn't actually take much damage, but then, of course, remember, she doesn't actually have massive amounts of physical. Just a question. What's single attack? Okay, he doesn't have an AoE. So we're out of our AoE attacks on that go. Question is, how close can these things get to me? And how much damage will they do? Gotta wonder what these guys actually have as an ability. Because they're going. They have many attacks before we have any attacks. Something was about to say, like, they probably can't reach yet. Unless I step forward into terrible, places. They're hard to hit, so they're technically the Olivier setup would have been better with Death Scream by a mile. How low is your health right now, I wonder? Yeah, they're very hard to hit. I still get healing at the moment. I probably don't want to hit anymore. This looks really nasty, by the way. Everyone advancing on me like crazy. Let's avoid the boss guy for now, then. There's another crit coming up. If I want to go for the boss guy, I could take Richard and send a critical straight into the boss. That said, I've just sped down the guys I'm aiming to kill first, which is always a terrible option. I got one feint. Oh, they're petrified guys. I'm dead. When I think about it. Yeah. I didn't take the critical either. I'm legit dead. I have no one that can anti-petrify, so they're all just gonna die.
I was not prepared.
If they always 100% crit on that, then I'm screwed.
Now.
Wow, it's just a status attack. Crap.
Radiant blast.
And that doesn't heal full anymore, does it? So they're dead no matter what. They have 100% petrified. Isn't that kind of bullcrap? Well, we'll take the game over. There's not any way I can really fight this out now. I mean, I guess their movement range isn't great, but... So you can kind of kite them a bit, but... They're very fast. And they seemingly chase you down. And as soon as you get hit once, that's game. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure one of them can reach him. Alright, so this is like those worms that we fought in SC, where it's just completely screwy unless you know what the actual strategy is for fighting them, or what you've got to do. Unless you know beforehand, you're screwed. You're super screwed. So yeah, everyone needs anti-petrify, or you need lots of spellcasters. Party was defeated indeed. That's just like Thingy, isn't it? So if I go to the title screen to load up that save before it again. That was crazy, and that's a bit bullcrap. That's well, I say a bit bullcrap, that's super bullcrap. Super bullcrap. Vision mailed. It's not even just a percentage chance of petrify. It is 100% chance of petrify. That in and of itself is just stupid. Bad, stupid, not fun. Alright, let's get that and that. Olivier's going back in, you know. Our boy Olivier. Give him the 4 as well. Okay. Yes, you are best boy. We know. Alright, how many anti-petrifies do we even have? That's also another question we've got here. 1. It's probably why I got the Mirage Ring, by the way. So I'll take off the bonus stuff that Richard has. I'm still going to take tons of damage. And even speeding them down didn't really help. That's the other silly of it all. But the other two I've got in a kind of physical damage dealers for life, aren't they? Oh, that's a problem. Let's get Crimson Eye. Back some ATS there. So I have the option now of buying several anti-petrify things, unless someone else has an anti-petrify on them currently. Mute. Nothing. No. 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 Mute. Mute. Poison. No one else has it. Brilliant. Okay, so technically the easiest way to beat these would be by free anti-petrify extra accessories. Can I though? Yes, I can. That's a waste of money, but it helps you get through the fight. I wonder what, like, if only the game was online. Like, if they had an online tracker for that. In some way, shape, or form. I wonder. I really wonder. Like, how many people died there? I reckon it would probably be pretty high. Pretty damn high. And all the same, I'm still going to take an absolute ton of damage from what's going on here. My deaths are too damn high! Right, so everyone now has anti-petrify. We have the goods. We've wasted some money. Let's get back to the 5th plane then. You didn't die because you never played it. Alright, we'll bake past Spider-Man. We should be able to make it past Grimoire Dave. Let's find out what's going on here then. We have some spells. We have like Death Scream now, so we can just clonk the entire everything. but all the same, we are going to take significant damage just from the normal melees. I feel like this would be better approached with Kevin than Reese, etc. as well. Overcome the trial before you yet again, then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Will we start on a critical this time? I very much doubt it. They're coming for me! Do I have anything that can make me face these guys off any better than we currently are? Perhaps the casters is the best way, right? When big balloon in the middle starts to go down, we really need to, like, all in on it. But I say that's about the only thing, right? Everyone's about to get hit very hard. Let's go with a clock down at the front. And see if we just manage to get a lot of clock downs in there. As they push forward to fight us. We also got to learn to lose Chloe's special before that goes off. And we're not going to get many clock downs here. Now, Death Screen has a chance to KO, but we don't know if it'll actually work on them. So what I'm going to use is White Gehenna. Based on the fact that it does, the faint percentage actually does work. Alright, if I gotta hit the balloon to get it to heal me, right? Because if I can feint some and just get them out, that's great. I'm also tempted to cast Silpharion, just to get people to move more. Because this is going to hurt no matter what. Technically, I could spend some time healing with items. I kind of want the casters to be safe somewhere else. It's a long time spent blocking that up. Alright, big balloon boy, what are you going to do this time? God, that was a root! Let's use Thousand Sparrows.
Go. Stand up.
I actually hit a lot of guys. That was more... And I got my CP back. That was actually to get the balloon to heal me on the next turn. One feint is good, but I need more feints. Alright, do I go for a Gehen's here? I could clock down the whole lot. Yeah. They're a bit slower, surely I'll be a better. I got a critical coming up too, so maybe Reese can take that.
Come on.
Allow her to nuke quite a few of them after these spells come out. Trying to slow them down. No more feints. Miss is pretty damn good at that point, I gotta say. Hopefully I haven't caused the balloon to go crazy after this, but here we go.
Descending to that land to rescue wayward souls.
And literally just putting on the right attachments has made us pretty damn safe, right? That's 1, 2, 3 down. Some of our speeded down ground. Oh no! More of them! They just divide! Right, you didn't heal me! That's just rude now. Okay, they've obviously split some of their HP, so that's not too bad. Reese is already at 92 CP, which is kind of crazy. Alright, what's Big Balloon Boy looking at? Half HP? Okay. We're obviously going to end up hitting it quite hard here. So it might be time to pull out some other stuff. I'm hoping Estelle survives long enough. Because this should kill a couple. And we got faint on 1 too. That has cut our opposition quite severely. I think we're okay. Something tells me, I'm not quite sure what though. Can I not hit both of them? Yeah, I can.
No way.
Balloon better not blow up. That'd be funny. And so the balloon blew up and we were all dead. The end. Probably gonna level up from this anyway, but still. So that's just how the way that works. As soon as you equip Anti-Petri, it's fine. But going into that fight originally, it's horrific. Oh, you actually still got loads of HP. I didn't even realise that would be a possibility, weirdly enough. We still fainted to the end of time, so that's good. I'm sure we're weaker to some kind of variety of spell there. I think Ixalia gives a sub to Pat. Thank you very much. More blood. Oh, wait a second, you're the wrong person. Oops. Should use an aerial. Oh, he's fainted again. Okay, he's never getting up. He's never getting up. We're good. Never getting up.
Well, that takes care of that.
Okay. That's all the experience I got. Only that. You have overcome the trial. Thus I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Sad times. Ooh. What information are we getting here? Ormans are devices that use the orbital energy contained within septium to cause a variety of useful effects. It has only been a little over half a century since they were first invented, but even in such a short time they've already revolutionized the world as we know it. From daily necessities such as lighting and heating to tanks and other similar weapons used to defend our nations, ornaments are used in just about every facet of our lives. In fact, it's now hard to imagine life without them. So much of what we take for granted in life now involves them in some way. And it's to proliferate and advance the development of these ornaments that we exist. We, the Epstein Foundation. Our foundation was first established in year 1155 of the Septian calendar, the year after Professor Epstein's passing, and was created by his brilliant-minded disciples in order to honor his wishes. The foundation is based in his home state of Le Mans, where it remains in operation to this day. It was rather limited in size in the beginning, and its attempts to spread orbital technology was initially met with little success. Sensing that the Professor's dream would never be realized at the rate they were going, 3 key researchers left Le Mans to try and spread the seeds of orbital technology across the continent themselves. One of these was Professor G. Schmidt. The professor, who has gained a fine reputation of his own for his skill in the field of mechanical engineering, went around and visited corporations in various nations to persuade them of the benefits of ordnance. The second was Professor L. Hamilton. Mindful of the technological gap between regions, he long believed it was rural and remote areas that needed orbital technology more than any other. As such, he enlisted the help of the Bracer Guild, which already has a close relationship with the Foundation, and formed a mission with the intent of promoting and spreading the technology where applicable. The Professor itself also toured the regions with the aim of spreading public awareness and laying foundations for others to build on in the future. The third was Professor A. Russell, now known far and wide as the father of the Orbital Revolution. Professor Russell returned to his home nation of Liberl and continued to work tirelessly to advance ornament technology there. Now, within a year of returning, he has set up the Zeiss Engineering Factory, now known as the Zeiss Central Factories ECF, and created the first ornament to be made outside Le Mans State. 3 years later, the reigning king of Liberl at the time, Edgar III, visited the factory to inspect it, and he decided to donate a large amount of money to further its research. With His Majesty's endorsement, ornaments began to spread like wildfire throughout the kingdom, bringing such prosperity that the people of other nations were filled with envy. Up until then, most people didn't see ordnance in a particularly positive light, but the success in Liberl changed those impressions virtually overnight. One nation after another began to reach out to our Foundation to share ornament technology, and both our Foundation's financial and social standing became that much more secure. In the eyes of the world, the Orbital Revolution was a sudden, far-reaching transformation, but it was only because of years of reaching out to people and diligent, largely unnoticed research that it was able to happen at all. Nice book here. By the way, you can actually pause this and read most of this. It's thought there's something of... Is that Zemuria crystallization? You can kind of read it. Very tiny though. The Foundation's activities center around the following 3 guiding principles. 1. Carrying out fundamental research on ordnance. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 3. Contributing to world peace through technology. Now then, let's discuss each of these 3 guiding principles in more depth. 1. Carrying out fundamental research on ordnance. The Foundation's most important mission is naturally the improvement and development of ordnance technology. The fundamental principles behind how ordnance work need no improvement as such, but their architectures, their internal structures, have been improved upon countless times in the past and will surely continue to be perfected by the curious mind as the years go on. Ordnance architecture concerns the mechanical parts inside them, such as the cogs and screws, and there is still plenty of room for change as this new technology develops. These improvements can reap great rewards, but the research necessary to make them is known to be as lengthy as it is expensive. As a result, companies who prioritize profit over all else are less inclined to pursue them. That makes our Foundation's research all the more important from a social perspective. 2. Spreading orbital technology and informing the public of its benefits. 2 other important goals of the Foundation are to spread orbital technology as widely as possible and to educate the public on the correct way to use it. While ordnance had become part of the daily lives of most who lived in advanced nations and populated urban areas, the reality in remote and mountainous regions is very different. To counter this, we have long worked to send missions of engineers and bracers to these regions to try and better the standard of living for these people, and will continue to do so. The technology missions, that sounds so crazy to me. We all technology missionaries of science. We need some of them in real life. We also continue to work on other ways to spread awareness of orbital technology, such as working closely with the Septian Church to have it added to the curriculum of Sunday school classes. 3. Contributing to world peace through technology. It is to pursue this noble yet extremely difficult goal that the Foundation has had a close relationship with the Bracer Guild ever since its initial founding. The Guild was established as an international peacekeeping organisation and can mediate on conflicts between nations from a neutral point of view, making it essential to the stability of our world as it stands. The Epstein Foundation continues to back them up fully in their cause, both with financial aid and using the fact that Le Mans State is the only place where tactical ordnance are produced to provide them with equipment. Just as well, this relationship also provides ideal feedback towards tweaking the quality of tactical ordnance as they are used in combat too. Every machine and every invention goes through a long, grueling process behind the scenes before eventually reaching its finished, refined form, and tactical ordnance no exception. Then, in S1190, our Foundation unveiled the Orbital Network project, which will be implemented in partnership with ZCF. Said project aims to join all of Zemuria together with a single united communications network, but our hope is that it will do much more than that. Our hope is that it will help to realize a peaceful world through communication. Sadly, Ormont's relationships with peace as a concept has become somewhat complicated. Are they aiding its realization, or are they doing the exact opposite? Professor Epstein expresses hopes that their ability to realize the limitless looping of energy would be able to bring lasting peace to the world. Instead, recent years have thoroughly betrayed these hopes, and the post-revolution world has been a chaotic one indeed. The conflict between Liberl and Erebonia, for one, made significant use of orbital weaponry, airships included. It seems beyond a doubt that orbital weaponry will continue to become more and more advanced, making war an even more tragic event than ever. In the face of all of this, how should we go about trying to create a peaceful world? We believe the best way to do this is to rely on the power of communication and a means to do so with people of different nationalities and races. If these people can more easily interact and more easily deepen their understanding of one another, perhaps that will allow us to create the world we all so dearly desire. In the end, one thing is for certain. Our challenges to try and realize Professor Epstein's ideals are only just beginning. Side story, the Epstein Foundation has been finished. We got ourselves another lore dump. One after the salt pail, in a sense. We received Ingenuity 2 and 7K Mirror. Walk around, get EP is always good, thank you very much. Ingenuity 2 recovers a small amount of people walking and in battle, giving a massive amount of random stuff. Alright, we need to upgrade a slot twice to get that on. So let's warp to where we were last. 5th plane luminous midpoint. And I can't be bothered to go back and get Richard now. We'll play with Richard in a bit. Olivier's here. And he is the best boy. Wait, that is upgraded? How am I failing at this then? Just replace the attack gem with the ingenuity gem. Great. And become full caster. Full caster! So now what spells do you have? Well, he's still got Zodiac again, so he's got that. Clock Apex, got down, great. In terms of the fire school, Volcanic Rave. Cause an explosion of focused energy. Atlas Hammer's there too. We got Death Scream. Yes. Olivier, best boy, right? Alright, we don't really need a long barrel on him anymore, so let's look what else we can put on. We don't need to give you super ADF at this point. Stelny would like a bit more ADF. Thank you. Alright, what did you have on before? You had something that gave you ATS and did some other stuff, didn't you? Alright, let's give you the Defense 51. And Chloe had... I think she had the anti-death blow thing, didn't she? Extra speed, prevents death blow, extra ATS. Life is good there. Stick with my favourites. Stick with all the casters that we have in the world. Caster power. Alright, what's behind Weird Teleporter number 1? A different kind of look, a different kind of view. More monsters, that's for sure. There hasn't been a character that can change Oliver's best boy tile? No, there is not. Well, Succubus and the Incubus are together. Maybe they could just, you know, do whatever they want together. That'd be fine too. Don't need my blessing. Let's just attack normally here. You're going to end up attacking first, aren't you? So you're going to end up with a death blow. But no matter what, this will kill anyway. Death blow was not necessary. How are you still alive? Indeed. Alright, save the experience and run. Right, one of those big guys is coming up as well. And let's face it, all that spellcastery power is great for them too. What, you stupid little things? I don't like you. Don't petrify me. Good hit. Beautiful. I guess I shouldn't attack. Run away! Castello Duo are pretty fine for taking these out. Alright, considering Olivier's got ingenuity then, I'm just gonna make sure Chloe doesn't attack for a period of time. And we'll just let Olivier lead. That was a lot of water sepip. And now we've got every sepip again times 200, so we might be able to make some more gems. Start a new game. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare, other nightmare. Other nightmare? Ah, nice red chest. Glad that got out of my way. Alright, again, you're weak to that certain spell type. By the look of it, just from the other three, they'll be able to easily melee Death Unicorn down. And then Olivier will just be able to come along and finish up really nicely. Dark Matter is my spell of choice now. Those are horse mermaids? Yes. I can't remember what they were called before we found them as nightmares. Something beginning with P, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Got a crest charm. Perhaps the second gift will be unwelcome, and should it come to that, I would still dearly wish to be your friend. The days we spend in that shop are and will always remain precious no matter the answer. Will they now? Crest charm. Sleep Feign again. It's the one we can buy in the shop. Not anti-petrify. Does make me worry about whatever this boss is going to have. To be honest, I should probably like gear up for Sleep Fate stuff, because that sounds like something the boss will actually have. But then I might just wander onto the boss. I don't want to get like mass slept, for example. That would be crap. My love I give to you. Take that. I think Chloe might be able to melee the other one down and get the item drop.
Nicely done.
I don't think we're getting anything good from it though. Happy Trigger 3 has been led by Olivier, so he's now got a more powerful AoE heal from just craft power. Not bad. Right, multiple routes to take. This is a teleporter. Any treasure just behind it? No. Grimoire. Any treasure chest? Yes. Right, found Celestial Balm. I know I don't have hands, but I want to hold yours. I don't want you to slam shut on my hand. No, thank you. Right, big demon. Oh, I missed! Oh! That was weird. Wow, he turned towards me! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I game the system? How do I game the system? Let it be the system! Okay, I'm gonna have to steal that then. I guess we'll steal it with Reese.
No way.
So if I'm gonna do that, I will morale first.
Come on.
No way I'm letting that death blow go to you. No way!
Upon the golden wings of battle.
Seemingly can't get a death blow on you, Angel, but now I'm just having to steal it because she is the one that can generate CP. Loads of criticals coming up too, but spiders are very easy for us to take out. Oh, he did get hit with a death blow. Here comes... Oh, there's one more spider. Stupid, strong, big-ass guy. Pee off with your stupid, strong, big-assness. Alright, that's going to end with critical for you, which is good. Interestingly, Reese could die. If big guy tries to kill her, she's screwed. Oh, wow. No, it went for Chloe and got faint off. Okay, it's going again. Oh, God, who do I keep up? Quick, save Chloe! Why Chloe? Because I don't want to lose that 200 CP on her. Reese. No.
Have mercy.
Okay, you're fainted. That sucks. But we should be able to just res you with something and then go from there, right?
We're good to go.
Unless this guy hits. Okay, Spider goes next. Archdevil's about to go down. The Spider comes around and gets Reese. That would be horrible. Oh, what? I got confused. Well, I killed him.
Enjoy the show.
Well, that sucks. Take my lovely experience though. Give me that level. Just for a stealth.